Let me mute everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our team meeting for October 29th. Mallory, can you message Jordan back in that message, in our diamond message? I just saw her say she can't get into the meeting. So tonight there's no PowerPoint. I'm just going to kind of talk to you guys. I'm going to share kind of a rough like November, December-y calendar for you guys to look at. But before we get started, I just kind of wanted to share a story. So today I had an interesting thing happen, and I just wanted to share it to you guys. So I had a new challenger start last week. She was like one of the easiest signups I've ever had. She was like, hey, my friend told me about your groups. Like, I would love to join. What do I need to do? Got her in, did a meal plan call with her. She was like perfection. Like, everything was going easy peasy. She was checking in with me daily, probably more than I needed, but I was cool with it because she was excited. She was commenting on everyone's post in the group. She was like all in, and all I could think about was like, you're gonna be my next coach. Like, you're doing this. I was like, she's gonna get amazing results. She's loving this. She's so excited. And I saw like Friday, Saturday, I hadn't seen her in the group. So I was doing my weekly check-ins today and just said like, hey girl, wanted to see how last week went. Just wanted to see what I can help you with this week. She went in on me, like tore me a new one. And it came out of like left field. I was not expecting like all that she had to say, like about how this program's ridiculous. Like, the meal plan is, nobody can do it. Like, she's not going to be antisocial and never leave her house so that she can stick to her meal plan. And like, just, I mean, anything you can think of was just like in my messenger. And I was sitting there and I was reading it, and it's almost around that time. So of course I got emotional and I started tearing up, and I responded, you know, and just supported her and said like, I totally understand. Like, I'm sorry you felt that way. We can make changes, we can do it. And she just literally like copy and pasted the whole message to me again. Like, she was not hearing anything I had to say. And so I said, okay, like, let me know if there's anything I can do to help or support you. And so I'm sharing this with you guys for one of two reasons. First reason, that's all her. Like, that is all her junk. And you could see that like in the message, like everything was that she was coming at me and like blaming me for were insecurities and like failures on her part, that she couldn't even make it through a week of this meal plan, and you know, and just things like that. Like, you could tell. I know that I did everything right in this situation, like clearly loved on her, supported her, sent her a welcome gift, and like all of that good stuff that she hadn't even gotten yet. So that would probably go in the trash. So like, I know that all I did what I could, and I just had to bless and release. Second reason I'm sharing this with you is because I want you guys to know that I go through just as many, if not more, some days, crappy situations as you guys do. Like, when you guys get discouraged that someone tells you no, trust me, I get told no. And when you guys get discouraged that you love on a coach or you love on a challenger and they quit or they switch to another coach or they do something like that, I get it. Like, I've been there. I get it thrown at me like every day. And I don't want you guys to ever think that when I'm telling you guys like, well, let's look at the positive in this, or let's do this, or let's do that, it's because I don't get it, or because I am like blowing off what you're going through. It's because I've lived it, and because I went through it, I wanted to just learn from it and share with you guys so that you guys know that it's not worth dwelling on, and that all you can do is move forward. And the advice I give you guys is what I have to tell myself every time. And so I just want to share that because we all have rough crap. We all have people who are just going to take it all out on us. And I just don't want you to ever think that Kristen sits here and people just magically come to me and I just hit Success Club and I just sign up coaches without like ever having crap, because I promise I have crap. So that was the first thing. Second thing, that's kind of leading from that into what I want to talk about. Melanie Mitro posted this quote yesterday that said, you aren't going to find time to pursue your goals. You're going to make the time to pursue your goals. And when I read that, if you don't know who Melanie Mitro is, she has been the top coach of Beachbody for the last 3 years, and work ethic is her jam. Like, she is super consistent. She's such a hard worker. Like, everything she says is gold. And when I read that, I thought of our team. I thought of our challengers. Like, how many times do we get told a day that someone's too busy to do something, or I'm too busy to work out, I'm too busy to follow the meal plan, I've got this going on. The truth is, we're never, ever, ever going to have the time to build a business or work out or anything if you allow all of those things to come in your way. You have to find time to make it a priority. And even if it's 5 minutes of checking in with a challenger, or following up with people, or 30 minutes to work out, like, you guys have to make the time if you want to reach your goals. And I'm sharing this because I literally get messages from our entire downline about all these goals that they have, and about wanting to be diamond, or wanting to be emerald, or wanting to earn this income, or wanting to do that. And I mean this in the most loving way. The actions don't meet the talk half the time. And you guys, this is the end of the year. Like, if you are not excited about everything coming to Beachbody right now, like, something's wrong, because Transform 20 is coming, new energized flavors are coming. You guys saw the lineup for the next 6 months. There's new programs coming. There's new nutritional things coming. 21-day Fix Live, 21-day Fix Extreme Live, a whole new Fixate. Like, literally, Beachbody is saying, here is every tool we could possibly think of to help you build a business and be successful. Here you go. Like, what are you going to do with it? And that's what I want to ask you. Like, what are you going to do with it? If you are sitting back right now and saying, well, I'm going to wait till January to dig in and hit my goals, that's too late, because the work you do right now is going to set you up for January. Getting in so I started Shift Shop today. That's a 21-day program that's going to stop the week before Thanksgiving. So the week of Thanksgiving will be like a transition week, and then I'll probably start another round after that. But you guys have to think, if you can commit to finishing up a program right now, or doing one 21-day program, if you've never had a before and after, or if you just need to get results, like get a before and after to show on your social media, this is the time to do it. Do a 21-day program. Do a 30-day program. 30 days is going to be hard because it's going to put you right in there at Thanksgiving. But do a 21 or 30-day program and go all in. And I'm not saying kind of all in, I'm going to do half the workouts, and I'm going to do part of this meal plan and part of that meal plan. Give it 21 days, or give it 30 days of absolutely to a T being a product of the product, doing it exactly as it's designed, without any excuses. Because if you do that, the last week of November, you're going to have transformation pictures to post. Transform 20 starts on sale on December 4th. We're going to have a big group for that, where we will build that up like we did for Lift 4. Then we'll have the whole month of December to do prep for that, do a prep calendar for that, up till January when it starts. But if you don't have results to show, who's going to want to join you in a program? And you're going to have some people that are going to be interested regardless, because it's a 20-minute workout. That's going to be exciting for people. But having a before and after to show, this is what happens when you do this program, that's it. That is what is going to build your business. But if you're waiting till January to get people, and you're just kind of dabbling in programs, and kind of dabbling with nutrition, and kind of dabbling here and there, what do you have to show to those people in January who are ready to start their goals? Because people aren't going to start purchasing in January to get ready for their goals. They're going to start purchasing in December, so they can be in your January group to start that first Monday of January with you and get on a roll and see results quick. That's what people want. But if we're not capitalizing on that now and feeling that excitement of everything going on, you're going to miss it. You're going to shoot yourself in the foot, and you're going to, January's going to come and you're going to say, crap, like all those people are going to these other coaches who were posting and who were like talking about Transform 20 and who were posting their workouts and their transformations and getting results all in the meantime. You guys, I posted my before pictures for Shift Shop yesterday. I don't know how I'm gonna like post it after because I felt really good about what I posted yesterday. But the point, like, my goals for the holidays are not to lose 10 pounds. I didn't get on the scale and I didn't do measurements. Didn't do either one of those because I don't need those to get me through the end of the year. I'm going to do pictures and show people what it looks like to stay consistent and like not gain weight through the holidays. That is my goal right now, is to show people that like you can enjoy Thanksgiving, you can enjoy these things, and they don't have to derail your progress. But to do that, I have to stay 100% with Shift Shop up until Thanksgiving. And then I have to enjoy Thanksgiving and get right back on track after Thanksgiving up until Christmas. And enjoy Christmas with my family, not give a crap about the like breakfast that I'm eating because my mom makes the best sausage and gravy, like not give a crap about all the Christmas cookies I eat, and then get right back on plan right after that and get ready to crush goals in January. So I just talked a lot. But my point is, like, you just, the last, like, so many of you guys, I remember when we did our, like, goals in January, so many of you guys had huge, huge goals for this year. And it's not done. Like, you can still accomplish crazy things. But more importantly, it's just like shooting for Success Club 20 in a month. And if you don't hit it, you hit 5 or you hit 10. Shooting for those goals by the end of the year, if you don't hit them, if you don't hit Premier or 1-star or 2-star or any of the things you're shooting for, or Diamond or Emerald, if you don't hit those by the end of the year, but you start working for them now, think about where you're going to be in January. Like, think about how when Beachbody's business is booming and everybody wants to come to you to sign up to, you know, hit their New Year's resolutions, those are going to be new potential coaches that you can be adding, and you are already going to be more than halfway to your goals, and you're going to hit your goals in the first like month or so of 2019, while everybody else is like sitting back and just getting started. So my whole spiel is just really take a look at your goals and capitalize on everything that we have right now. Like, Transform 20 is going to be ridiculous. Like, if you thought Lift 4 was ridiculous, people love them some Shanti. Love, love, love them some Shanti. And people will really, really, really love a 20-minute workout. Like, that is going to be ridiculous. But you have to start preparing for it. So I'm just going to share real quick, if I can, maybe. You guys, I am so used to a Mac. Like, being on a not Mac is making me feel like I don't know how to use a computer. And I don't. I really don't. Hold on. I'm just going to share my like calendar real quick to kind of tell you what I'm thinking, where I'm at. So this is November. So I started Shift Shop. My plan is to do another coach sneak peek like we did this past weekend on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the 14th and the 15th are the last days to start qualification for Star Diamond qualifications by the end of the year. We have to clench 5-star as a team by the 14th at midnight to start 5-star qualifications on the 15th. If you are wanting 1-star, if you are shooting for any of those, that is the last day. So I want to do this sneak peek so that you guys have time to get in there, invite to it, and get any potential coaches signed up. So then Thanksgiving will happen, and then Transform 20, this early access. And so I'm thinking the Transform 20 group will start, like, I was possibly thinking, and we can, you know, decide on this, doing a flash sale like the 30th and the 1st. So we get people, like, we tell them about Transform 20 and all of that, and then we'll get them signed up on the 4th, like when it goes live. And so we'll just start adding people into a group for that right away, and we'll have a prep calendar to do up until January when it officially launches. That is kind of my vague game plan for the time being of just how to like give you guys tools to help you. Jesse, there is nothing better than Shanti in this entire world. I will tell you, I like some other programs more than I love Shanti programs, if that means, like Lift 4, love Lift 4. If Shanti was leading Lift 4, I would never ever do a workout, like a different workout ever again, probably, because I could listen to that man all day long. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the chat real quick. Whew, look at all you guys. Elizabeth, I saw you were giving up those vanilla lattes. All right, I'm just kind of reading through. Emma said, I have a nutrition question. As a runner, should I add a yellow in on the days I run during weeks 2 and 3 of Shift Shop? Have you asked that in the coach test group with him? I would ask in there because I really don't know what he would recommend for that. Like week 3 of Shift Shop, for anybody who has not done it, is one of the hardest weeks of a workout. Like, and I'm not saying that to scare you, like mentally prepare. It is one of the hardest weeks of workouts. And then if you do the bonus 55-minute workouts or 50, 55, is it 55 or 50? I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous too. That week 3 is so hard. And it's even harder if you're following the meal plan because you're lower on carbs those weeks. So literally like by that Thursday, Friday, when you are like lifting and doing cardio, you're like, just give me all the carbs. I just need the carbs to like get through this. So I really honestly don't know how to give you that answer. I would ask in there and just see if he can give you any feedback, or if somebody in there, he's got a lot of like good master trainers and stuff in there. If they can, I just don't want to tell you anything wrong or like have you completely starving. You would definitely need to add something. And normally I would say carbs, but with them doing, like if you're following the plan with the carb cycling and depleting, I don't know what you would do. Yes. Okay. Christy, I can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to just stop recording.